Mr. Speaker, I rise today in strong opposition to President Trump and Elon Musk's attacks on the safety nets that countless Western New Yorkers and people across the country have earned and need. Hardworking Americans rely on the promise of a secure and dignified retirement. That promise is called Social Security, and it's a solemn promise we must keep. Yet from Elon Musk accessing private beneficiary data to Trump's hand-picked acting commissioner declaring living recipients to be deceased in order to claw back their benefits, Social Security is under fire. And starting next week, a new rule will create further barriers requiring in-person identity verification for those who are unable to register online. This will hurt the most vulnerable people in our community. People with disabilities, limited income, inadequate access to technology or transportation, and our seniors who rely on phone-based support. At the same time, the administration is planning to close offices around the country, making it even harder for people to access these services. These reckless actions are robbing the hardworking men and women that I represent in Western New York. It's a slap in the face to every American citizen who has spent decades paying into the system, and every widow, person with a disability, and child who lost a parent too soon, who deserves and needs the benefits that allows them to survive. Social Security is not a giveaway. It's a fully funded program by the people who rely on it, by the sweat and hard-earned wages of American workers. Without Social Security, nearly 22 million Americans, many of them seniors on a fixed income or people with disabilities, will be plunged into poverty overnight. In my district alone, over 167,000 people rely on Social Security benefits to pay their bills, put food on the table, and afford their prescriptions. It has allowed seniors to stay in their homes, helped widows keep the lights on, and ensure that people who have worked their whole lives don't spend their final days scraping by. Despite the incredible progress we've made as a nation to keep people out of poverty, President Trump and Elon Musk are rolling back the clock in order to give tax cuts to billionaires and the ultra-rich. Elon Musk even called Social Security the biggest Ponzi scheme of all time. Perhaps he has this confused with his own plan to cut taxes for the richest among us, including himself, at the expense of everyone else. Congress must reject the administration's attempt to weaken Social Security. We need to fight tooth and nail against those who want to raise the retirement age, reduce benefits, or privatize this program for the benefit of corporations and the ultra-rich. Instead, we should be strengthening Social Security to protect this vital safety net and fighting for an America where working people get to retire with dignity. President Trump, leave your hands off Social Security.